So, little intro here for the video you're about to watch is just going to be a little bit of silly me video and picture slideshow of my weekend. Fabricating my ladder for the van. And then yeah. All in all, I'm not unhappy with how the ladder turned out. Considering, with what I had to work with welder wise, it does the job. It's not the best. I'm not the best welder, but I did my best. It was hot. And with my heart condition, not like welding in heat is probably the best thing for me, but but all in all, I can't complain. Fabricated a extension bracket for the bottom it's actually gonna mount to my frame through a factory hole in the frame, and sandwich around the pinch weld. Since I found a little bit of rust repair that it needs to be done on that back right corner on the bottom, I figured I wasn't going to just put the ladder on the pinch weld, being with the rust. That's going to take away from the structural integrity of that pinch weld and mounting the ladder to it. So I fabricated an extension piece, which will put most of the weight, it'll put it to the frame. So, and since it's mounted up to the ladder rack, uprights, and the weight spread out across 3 of them with the plate that I put up there. Yeah. But now, of course, I had to take it all off and put it in my storage. I have to wait till Friday on payday to get all the coating materials that I want to use on it to protect it from rusting. And debating on truck bed coating, truck bed lining on it, so that it's good and tough to the elements. And give me that grippy texture for when I'm using the ladder, or if I'm just gonna paint it and put on some that grip tape for the footing on the rungs. Not sure yet, but I still have to wait till Friday to get all that stuff. So I had to take everything off the van and put it in my storage so that it doesn't rust between now and then, because I'm sure, even though the forecast, I didn't see any real rain in the forecast for the week, but if I left it on the van, it would have rained. Guaranteed. So, yep. So just a semi-boring, productive weekend for the bearded nomad Vanlife. Of course, now I really wish I didn't have to go to work today, because I could use a day off from my weekend since I'm so sore and everything. But, so, hope you all enjoyed the video and the slideshow. And catch you on the next one. Remember, fire for love, not hate. Welcome to the Bearded Nomad Vanlife. It's hot out this weekend. But luckily, I was feeling it earlier, but luckily my friend and her mom's, or my friend's dad and her mom's husband, luckily he had a really cool big fan that really blows some air. So I'm actually feeling quite comfortable in here, welding without a shirt on, grinding without a shirt on, because that's what real men do. Real men don't mind a little splatter. Actually, I do. It hurts like hell, but it's just too damn bloody hot in here to be wearing clothing, you know? I got shorts and my boots on. That's it. Shorts and boots. And I would rather have my flip-flops on, but I figured since I was welding, I better at least wear my boots. But, yeah, so here we go. What we got here so far today is we've got the 1.5 by 1/4 flat stock it's now bolted to the ladder bar up, the ladder rack uprights. Now, here we have the base piece, the foot for the ladder. Here's the other foot for the ladder. Now, those feet, I'm going to weld this onto there. Another one will be over here. And then these will be welded to the top. To the top up here. So, but I figured before I weld the feet to that piece and that piece to this, well, you got to make both sides of the ladder the same. So, now advanced, the way we do is that here in the I don't know how to weld and fabricate part of the country. I do have some. I can, but it just I don't have a lot of experience. So what we do is, well, I made the one. It's right. So now I cut out the other one. I take one of the pieces from a cutout and I jam it back in there. Now I'll use that as filler to help bind everything together when I weld it in. I could just fill the whole gap with weld, but I don't feel like wasting that much wire because it's a wire flux welder. So to make sure that they stay exactly the same, well, we just put some clamps on there. And we have it clamped into the vise. So now we're going to weld this. Now, it's not going to be pretty, but that's why we got a grinder with a grinding wheel. These things can make anybody's see. And to me, though, my entire life, I've done some welding here and there. My ex-wife is a Boilermaker. She's a welder. My daughter, she went to welding to school, the CTC for welding, and she's a welder. She could be a welder. Well, she could. She chose not to do that now, but she was good at welding. I guess if I would have taken time to go to school for it and practiced, I could be good at it too. But me, now advanced, at the Bearded Nomad Vanlife, well, we ain't got times to practice welding all the time. I just do as I do's when I need to do as it. So here we are, doing it. And you know what? That first one, that weld is good and strong and it will hold. I don't need a pretty bead weld. I don't need it to look like, I don't need it to look all pretty when it's painted. No, I don't need to see that. I don't need to see a nice bead around there. I don't care about that. I just want the damn thing to hold when I climb my fat ass up that ladder to get to my roof. Whether it's to get to my hard storage box when I get it, or if it's to get up and clean the solar panels, or if it's to get up there with my chair and just sit on the deck and watch the stars out in the middle of the countryside somewhere. Before I get my rooftop carrier, whatever. I just want it to hold my ass. And I'm losing weight anyway. Which that could be a couple different situations, but I'm not going to get into that now. I'm trying not to think about it. There's a possibility of some more negative in my life, and I don't want more negative. I don't want to think about it. But we'll worry about that later if I decide to go see the doctor. It must not be that bad because the other doctor didn't call me back. I don't know. But anywho, that's another time maybe. Maybe we'll discuss that another time. For now, we're doing this. So, yeah. Now, I could make video and show me welding and have everybody could see how crappy it looks. And then I could get those people that are going to be like, why are you doing it this way? And you do it the way. Nope. We're not even going to bother showing the in-between. I show you the beginning, and then I show you the end result. That end result is good and strong. It will hold. It ain't going nowhere. And when it's all painted, whether it's rust barrier and truck bed lining or like a truck bed coating, or if I get it powder coated, either way, I don't need pretty welds to show through all that. I just need solid metal. So there we go. So I will catch you all later, and there will be more to this, I'm sure, as I compose this ladder. So catch you later, y'all.